and your friends of a friend. So at Zest we're trying to build a community of like-minded people to get fit together and do it properly in the best way. Okay? So just a little bit of history. Most of you know me, but about 9 years ago I was in Australia. I always smirk at this because anyone knows in Australia? Probably most people, yeah. And it was there I really found out what I wanted to do in life, and through working in gyms and with really good people over there. And I came back, and the first thing I wanted to do was set up my own personal training gym, because that's what they do in the States, Australia, New Zealand, and all the best places which are renowned. And I met Nathan, luckily, who had the same like-mindedness. So we left the Glenview where we were working and said, people don't need facilities like jacuzzis and bubble bath and sauna and steam room. Because when someone walks into a gym, it's not to relax. They want to actually lose a stone or gain a stone of muscle. And 5 years later, often, they haven't actually done that, but they still go to a jacuzzi every night, and they haven't actually got what they wanted. So Nathan and I set up Zest to give people a service rather than a set of facilities that would actually get people results. So we set up Zest in Delphi in the shed about 9 years ago, and then moved to where we are today. Okay, so we're fairly clear. We are clear now about our mission, and that's really to build a community of like-minded people who are serious about their fitness and their results. And that includes everyone here today who are looking around, clients, friends, family. Okay?
The future.
And future clients. Future clients here. I'm sure you guys like that as well. Generally our model client in Zest is someone who's successful financially, but one also achieves in their personal life, with their family, careers, and fitness. So all together. So the people that get the best results here are people that actually do well in all the different things rather than just one of those. So that's the sort of what we model our success on. And these are the very people who inspire us and the Zest staff to come to work every day, to work with people like yourselves. Because otherwise it would be very, very boring if people weren't getting results. But we, on the contrary, when people don't get results, it really, really annoys us. Because we want to give you so much and give you the information, but the effort has to go in two ways. Every summer we do have a midsummer's barbecue, and it's usually better weather than this. It does happen on my birthday, so you do remember that day, and I don't think I've ever remembered a day on my birthday when it's rained. So, well, we do have a barbecue this time every year, usually in the sun outside. Luckily we have the space to do it tonight. But today is a little bit different. Today we're launching our new, it's a new concept in gyms in Ireland. It's done in the States and New Zealand and Australia. It's a proven concept over there, where you book in for like a personal training session, but there could be 4 people at once. It's a slightly cheaper alternative for people that are competent or have gone through our personal training system, and which most of you here have. Our problem to date was that we train people up to a level of competency and skill to where they could work out themselves. Or that's our aim anyway, to get people up to that level. But then we didn't provide a facility whereby we could offer them a product where they could train by themselves. So fortunes changed recently, whereby we are going to use a studio downstairs for all the personal training, and then this large area up here is for clients and former clients to actually do extra workouts and workouts themselves, and there'll always be a trainer here to just observe and make sure everyone's doing the right technique. Because I think when most people are using a gym, they're worried about whether they're doing the right technique or not, or they might need a bit of motivation or kicking the arse or something. So we're going to have a workout of the day on a board, on the whiteboard here. People will come in, do that, or else the proper program they're on, and they'll do that. So every time you come into the gym, you'll know there's something on for you. You're not going to stand around chatting. So it's all appointment based. It's going to work really, really well. We're very excited about it. We've got a lot of interest already. If it's not yourself or you're already involved in one of our personal training programs, we just ask you, that we're looking for business for this new product. It's not as if we're at full capacity. We're starting off from scratch. So if you receive an email from us about new gym in the next week or so, pass it on to a friend, a fat and healthy friend, who will probably need our help. Well, successful fat friendly friend need our help. But we're not embarrassed to say it. Someone has to say it. It's sort of the F word in Ireland is a little bit withheld. You don't want to embarrass someone, but just we're here to actually we're here just to tackle things and just say it is what it is. If you're overweight, you're more likely to die of heart conditions, diabetes, etc. That's a fact. Okay.